Gusto niya mag-live din sa Friday. Sabi ko, mag-ICL ka na lang. Hindi sutabot sa'yo yung word na live.
You know?
Ha?
You know?
Isa.
Isa.
Tuloy na mag-live. Sabi ko, mag-ICL ka na lang.
Are you that parking? Are you think that parking? Okay.
About game time, entertain time.
Let's go in there! Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Oh, I know.
Is there anyone out here on K-Squad? You don't want that smoke.
No.
Let's go!
Need some help?
I'll run this, I'll run this. We always be ready.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the play. I got it on my hand.
Kami susunod sila pag hindi kayo sumama.
Keep it going.
Sabihin mo, nag-file na ako ng live eh.
Ay,
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You got this, man.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Don't leave me shot, MP. Oh, that's the win. Come on. Ready to choose.
One minus
Who got ball?
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here.
Ay, gusto ka nila eh. Pero yun mo, ano eh, yung mga kapatid ni mama eh, gusto ka, tapos yung kapatid ni mama gusto ka, pero si mama ayaw. Pwede mo na yung paano eh. Pwede mo na rin yung chismis kaya Rosay. Yun. Eh, yung bakit nagkuhan si Bail ba? Last time pa.
Hey, ready, MP.
Gustong-gusto niya yan.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Ay, chismis mong wala na sila. See your mouth? No more food? Come on, eat.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on two. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, BA, I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Tatum against Johnson. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Brooklyn ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, the size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Russell with the rebound.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Russell with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Thomas, that's good.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And the first
Siguro
quarter action,
maganda
2
sa
minutes
Teya
in.
ba na i-blend na lang, no?
Outside, Brown. White on the wing.
Yung mga pagkain niya ba?
Outside Tatum. Nails it from 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Celtics trail by 4. And you watch
Kasi
Cam
walang-
Thomas. Talk about a
Maganda yung
scorer's
binili ni
mindset,
Mami
RJ.
eh.
Yeah, he's a
Binili sa
tough
kanya ng doktor eh.
matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Now here's Russell. So versatile on
Yung
offense.
vitamins
Averaging around
ba?
23.5 points per contest.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Holiday against Russell. Pass to Tatum.
Yung high kicks na yung binibigay ko sa kanya.
With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 5 now.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Johnson for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Holiday. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Russell. Pass to Sharp. And here's Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 10. Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer Holiday. Sinks the tray. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice answer. You love how Holiday competes every single night.
White against Thomas. The ball's knocked loose. Tatum against Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
So I did 10
Here's
points.
Tatum. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
So
What
8
muscle
points.
on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Outside Russell.
Okay.
Pass to Thomas. From deep. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 8.
Sino? Si nakala ko si Kwan.
Sharp grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Johnson passes to Sharp. Now Russell. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Thomas from the arc. The putback. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's White. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Nets leading by 6.
Yeah, the ball one.
Russell to pass to Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Sharp against Porzingis. Offensive rebound. MP, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Brown. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
MP finds Thomas. And here's Russell. Outside, Johnson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Horford outside. Pass to Porzingis. That one goes in. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Brown. Over MP. Brown, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Melton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Another shot. MP, count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Outside White. Horford passes to Brown. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They're leading by 8. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now here's Holiday. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Outside Johnson. Melton on the wing. Pulls it from 20. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to
Edit ko
go
lang
to
yung
him
part ko.
early and
Yung
often. Don't want to let that hot hand
pangalan.
go to waste.
Here's Brown. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Over MP.
Poster.
Brown can't hit.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Watford outside. 1:05 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From deep, Johnson. That one no good. Celtics trail by 12. Here's White. It's deflected. Melton against Porzingis. And here's Melton. 5 points in the game. Pass to MP. Back to Melton. MP up top. Boston pulls it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To win the drought. Brown, no good. Melton outside. MP outside. It could go. Driving in. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the...
Did you do like this?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. Cornette checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 10. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And for Boston, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. And Pritchard, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Nets leading by 10. Outside Johnson. On the wing, MP. No good from outside. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Low block shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. So he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Pritchard. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
And they pick up 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Wilson passes to Johnson. Pass to Williams. Here's the pick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Pritchard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. The kick to Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside Russell. Fires from 14. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 10.
14.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Now here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. The teardrop. MP shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Tatum! Money from deep.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Johnson finds MP. Johnson a screen on Tatum. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Here's Hauser. Yet to see a basket. Here's Horford. And Horford with the score off the miss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Russell. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Russell's got 11.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, swiped away.
2. A player center. 3. 14. Okay.
To the left side wing.
5. Jones.
Horford for 3. Horford missing again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's MP driving inside, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him. We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Now here's Russell. 11 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Nets leading by 6. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown. He shoots. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Russell. The kick out to Williams. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum looking it over. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Nets leading by 9. Williams with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to MP. Johnson a screen on Tatum. From deep, MP. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Holiday against Russell. Takes the 3. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp. It's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome to our 2K Sports studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, most. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've been phenomenal.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's MP, then there's Johnson, and it's Sharp in it to 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. That one goes. Count it. Thomas has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Pass to Brown for the lead. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Thomas with the ball. MP outside. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Russell to pass to MP. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Johnson against Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. And it's Tatum missing.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
MP scanning the floor. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Thomas against Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. But you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Russell's got 16 points now.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Nets with the lead. Russell with the ball. He's got 16. Pass to MP. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right side Russell. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Celtics trail by 4. White, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Pass to Johnson. Now MP. Back to Johnson. Here's Sharp, defended by Porzingis. Tries it from 19. MP no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Tatum passes to Brown. Over MP. Brown can't hit. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. MP against Brown. MP, the pass to Russell. Sharp, a screen on Holiday. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. 19-footer. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The shot by Holiday. No good. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sharp, a screen on Tatum. Nice D from Tatum. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the net. Boston trailing. On the floor for Boston, it's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Sharp a screen on Holiday. And here's Thomas from the arc. He drops it from range. Thomas has got 19 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Horford. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Here's Thomas for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Thomas. Left side Sharp. Second shot opportunity. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Sharp. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Drops in the layup for 2. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
MP with a step, and MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Here's Pritchard. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Now Russell. Pass to Johnson. Thomas with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. The bank shot, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Hauser. MP finds Russell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Free throw is good from Russell.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Boston trailing. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holiday against Russell. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Pass to Russell. Russell, a screen on Tatum. Johnson for 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown looking around. Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. From the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell to pass to Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if if you're pushing a little too hard.
White, he's checked in for Pritchard. For Boston, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
MP finds Johnson. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas.
They're done with their eyes.
Sharp, a screen on White. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Yes.
Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Thomas against Brown. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Brown. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Russell. Brown against MP. Shot on the wing. Boston pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. And Tatum finishing the fast break.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Outside Johnson. Russell, a screen on Tatum. Johnson passes to Russell. MP outside. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Looking to end this cold spell. MP, that one's good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Tatum against Johnson. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Now here's Russell to the middle. Here's MP. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Thomas, he's checked in for Melton. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Porzingis with a screen on Russell. Tatum passes to Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. White for three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Celtics lead by 3. Here's White. Rebounded by Johnson. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Thomas. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston shooting around 53% in the fourth. Inside, White, the pass to Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
As Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Puro ka na lang talaga ngayon, hindi ka nakaka-cellphone.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Great open look there.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Russell. 4-3. Boston pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Fires in the triple. Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It really was. When this
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.
Worry about your foods. I'm worried about your food, not my game.
We all have our bad days.
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? I was at the top. Oh, I sat right near the glass. I got the $20.
kasama tayo ni mama sa pandemic, ng pandemic. Doon talaga ma-mention mo shopping. But, wala tayong bahay dito, pinalaya sa kayo natin, di ba?
Simple.
Come on, MP.
Nagastos ka doon, nagastos ka rin dito, sobra-sobra.
Wala. Consequences. Susunod na sinabi niya. Gusto ko kami makinig sa sabi ko. Huwag mo nang ipan yun eh. Huwag mo nang balikan kasi ikpiling yan kita. Bigyan na kita ng choices.
Just like that.
Here comes trouble.
Because it's not sticky anymore. Rewards plus fans.
My kids at the ice show last weekend. Oh yeah? Oh, that right there was live. That's a good idea. I might have to do it myself.
Because there's no more glue on that. No Mobile.
This.
Actually, it's not sticky. Good.
There he is. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Feeling you, MP.
Ayaw mo kasi wala kami sa terms of decision. So, babalikan mo yung mga bagay na dapat iwasan. Tutusin dapat na iwasan. Tutusin dapat na iwasan.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night
Kaya nga, wag mo
broadcast
na
here on
balik-balikan
2K
eh.
Sports.
Doon ako napipig.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the
Doon ako
impact
napipig
of the
na kasi nga
backcourt.
And that's where it all starts.
may
When
choices
you
na
have a
dapat hindi yung
confident and
mangyari.
competent
Pero
backcourt,
ayaw
it just
ka.
opens up a lot of
Kaya
things for you
balik-balikan
offensively.
kasi decision.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And as strong as his play's been, you can be sure he's looking for even more tonight. He doesn't have much time left to separate himself from the other contenders. We'll find out soon just how much the award really means to him.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Shea in at the three. Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Thomas. Tipped away. Here's Shea. He's guarded by Russell. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And here are the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Pass to Shea. Daniels kicks to Johnson. That three off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. On the wing, MP. Tries again. Back to Russell. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. Over Daniels. Thomas gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Johnson with a screen on Russell. Young passes to Johnson. Rizachet with it. And here's Young from the arc. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Russell with the bucket.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Hawks trail by 5. Rizachet with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to MP. Johnson kicks to MP. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Russell against Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by MP. Nets leading by 5. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Young looking around. Capella sets a screen for Young. This one for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell dishes to Thomas. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. Russell's got 7 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here is Daniels. He has yet to score.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Russell, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Back to Johnson. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets leading by 8. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Mans checked in for Rizachet. Sharp with a screen on Johnson. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Young against Russell. Young, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing the top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. MP third.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now Russell. He's got 10. Pass to Thomas. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 13. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Young outside from downtown. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Pass to man. Here's Capella. Johnson, the pass to Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, great communication and timing, setting Capella up for a big jam.
Russell against Young. Russell passes to Sharp. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Young from outside. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 8.
Yeah, and from that extended range, few do it better than Trae Young.
Outside, Russell. Thomas sets a screen for Russell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Johnson outside. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Russell. Young's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Boston.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
And Young with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Young's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta. And here is MP. 5 points in the game, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Atlanta shooting 47% from the field to start things off. From the arc. A rebound by the Nets. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. He's got 12.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And a new group in for the Nets. Bonnie's checked in. Brendan Watford comes in for Johnson. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hance comes in for Jalen Johnson. He's checked in for Dyson Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young.
Ano tayo? Lamig dito. Parang mayroon. Parang mas mayroon pa sa labas kasi dito sa... Ngayon, parang mas malamig yung labas kaysa sa... loob ng bahay. Ano to yan? Board? You don't want to finish your
food?
food?
You can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
So it's Brooklyn now. They lead by 11. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
LeVert with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Just 4 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, LeVert drills the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Driving inside. Here's MP. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Hawks trail by 11. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rizashay, covered by MP. Now Rizashay. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Trendon Watford. Johnson is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then it's MP. And it's Wilson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Melton. 11-point game his last outing. Johnson outside. It's good from long range. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Brooklyn. Now here's LeVert. Okongwu with a screen on MP. Rizashay with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to LeVert. Latre buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got 6.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
MP outside. There's the 3. Nance with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Celtics made some big plays. He added 18 points, and per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. Once again, he got into a rhythm, and there was nothing anybody could do to stop him. Kevin?
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Hawks. They're in the 6th position.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, most of the preseason predictions
were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And the shot goes in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Rizachet. Inside. And then slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Johnson, the pass to Melton. Johnson sets the screen for Melton. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. Melton's got himself on the board with three there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
They get it again. Rizachet, the layup off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And the dunk by Rizachet.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Rizachet.
And And the Nets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Martin finds Melton. Over Young. Melton, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. To the paint. Down low. Here's Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
1:31 left now here in the second. MP outside. It's MP muscling his way for two.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. Capella gets to Young. He takes it in, up and in on the layup. 24 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Martin. MP sets the screen for Martin. No good with the triple. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Young outside. Nifty move. Into the lane, and it's good on the layup. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. MP outside. Close in. No stopping MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Young outside. Here's Rizachet. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the 3 of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room.
It's slowly.
Because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The front court is Rizuche and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
There's the drive and the dunk by Rizuche.
Rizuche so talented with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Sharp. Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Young dishes to Daniels. And Rizuche, the bucket on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight. Net shooting 52% for the 4. Nice work so far from them. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On the wing, MP. Johnson sets the screen for MP. MP fights for it.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Screen by Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Allen's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Thomas. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 30 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Bounce pass, Russell. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Johnson sets the screen for Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 5.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizeshay, covered by MP. Johnson's shot is off. Nets trail by 3. Williams for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And here is Capella. He has 6. Rizeshay, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Rizeshay does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Offensive rebound outside for Thomas. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Young inside. Johnson's there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rizeshay. Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pass to MP. MP going right to the rim.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Young with the ball. He's got 32. Now Okongwu. Pass to Daniel. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Wilson, he's checked in for Sharp. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. Elton's checked in. The Hawks trail by 4. Cam Thomas is out there with Russell. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Count that one.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here is Russell. MP outside. MP finds a gap. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
LeVert the pass to Mann, and that one is stuffed right through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Sharp with a screen on LeVert from T. Thomas. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Right wing, Okongwu, the pass to LeVert. Now, here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Pass to LeVert to take the lead. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Mann, covered by MP. Now Okongwu. Pass to LeVert. Here's Buffkin. From the wing. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP sets the screen for Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Mann with it. MP's there. Mann can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Russell against LeVert. Beyond the arc. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
To the middle, here's MP, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Matthews, a screen on Russell. And here's LeVert. Pass to Okongwu. That one goes. Count it. And that's 10 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
LeVert against Russell. Sharp with a screen on LeVert. Down low. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Matthews. Williams with the ball. A shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nets lead by 7. Now LeVert.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for George Niang. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Terrence Mann. Inside. Capella finds Young. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Number 10, Reza Shea.
Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with a screen on Thomas. Daniels. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Thomas. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. And Daniels now top of the key. Young outside. Puts it up from 17. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 34.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Williams. Nets leading by 5. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Russell. Sharp with a screen on Young. Russell with a wide open look. The long distance 3 is buried.
Oh, my man way beyond the arc. D'Angelo snatched.
Here's Reza Shea. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. MP kicks to Russell. MP sets the screen for Russell. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here's Russell. It's Thomas outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Hawks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Back to Young. It's tipped and stolen by Russell. MP up top. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
And that one misses. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Thomas, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Rizachet has got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Brooklyn's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. MP looking around. And MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and when he gets inside, Trae Young is an expert at finding contact and getting to the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. That's leading by 10. Here's Thomas. A beautiful reverse layup. Thomas got 12 points in just the second half.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. 15. Line for the Hawks. Trae Young.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Thomas with it. Johnson with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Daniel. Johnson outside. Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. Capella, the pass to Young. And there it is for him. Young's got 39.
Look, that is a skillful shot by Young. The floater is rarely the easiest option.
MP with it, and guarded by Capella. Sharp, the pass to Russell. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Coming up big. What poise from Rizachet on that clutch bucket.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Place.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
And at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Capella with a screen on Russell. They get it back. And it's Capella missing. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. Good. MP's got 31.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP. Floating it up there.
so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Another game, another win. Work.